So reading this email from this guy, and he wanted to know why do his ex-girlfriend, so-called painkiller ex, keep popping up back into the picture. So pretty much, a long drawn out email pretty much sum it up is him and her broke up. She jumped into another relationship while they were separated, and she apparently broke up with that person and he accepted her back. Alright, so now he asking me to make a video about it. This is that video. Appreciate you, thank you. But you're welcome. I'm sorry. But anyway, this goes for women and men. So let's waste no more time to jump right up into it. See, the thing is, since you took her back, her painkiller, her, somebody who she monkey branched to to leave you, to go be with, now that person have to hunt your relationship. That's why Warren, always say, once they venture out there and let another person shoot sperm DNA into their body, you don't take them back. Now, to the people that say, well, when you meet the person, you're not meeting a virgin. Hell, if I don't know about their sexual past history, to me, they're a virgin. So it's one thing when you don't know, then it's another thing when you was with them and they venture out in the world and they let God knows who put God knows what in their body. Probably putting stuff in the wrong hole, spitting in people's mouth, and all that type of stuff nasty people is into. You'd be surprised. Some of the emails I'll be reading and they talk about their sexual history and they'll let it back in their life. But anyway, her painkiller is hunting your relationship. That's why I always say the painkiller, they really fall in love with your ex. They really do. See, your ex might be using that person as a painkiller, help numb the pain from the previous relationship. That's you and her. It would help numb the pain from that relationship. So therefore, once that burned out and nature took its course and it ended, 9 times out of 10, people don't like to be alone. They don't like to be alone. For some reason, it's a fear of being alone. So what they do is they go back to someone they familiar with. They go back and they find somebody they familiar with, who they know for a while or something like that. That's why 9 times out of 10 people get in relationship with coworkers, because they familiar with that person. They recognize that person. That's why a lot of times people sleep with friends and stuff like that, because they familiar with that person. So you let that person come back to you, not knowing this person in the background want what you have. And 9 times out of 10, your ex gonna leave that door open for that person, for them to come on back in. Just wait for y'all to have y'all first disagreement or argument. Wait till y'all get that relationship get complacent once again. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. They get bored. This other person is right there on standby. Remember, there are 2 types of friend zones. There's a friend zone where you be in the sucker zone and they just use you for benefits and all that type stuff, and you get nothing and out the deal. Then they got the other side of friend zone where they what people put where they monkey branch to. Okay, let's bring him out of friend zone to make him love her, promote them or something like that to your position. So that person is waiting there for you pretty much to F up. They don't go away. So the solution to this is this. And I know a lot of people don't agree with it. Once your ex venture out there and jump into another relationship, or monkey branch to another relationship, you do not take them back whatsoever at all. Because situations like this, their painkiller will hunt your relationship. 9 times out of 10, people fight the painkiller, if some kind of confrontation happened because of the painkiller, you sitting there in misery and all that type stuff, a lot of times love triangles pop off. No, you forever walk away from that situation. You do not deal with that situation. You scrap that situation. You don't let that person come back to you with a half an ounce of cum floating around in their vagina, or half an ounce of cum floating around in their belly, because they performing all sex on that person, and that female just ejaculating in their mouth and they swallowing it. You do not go back to let that person come back to you. Hell no. Come back with another person energy on you, on them, and you just accepting it. Hell no. They lose respect for you because they know they're getting the best of both worlds. That's why you don't accept it. Another thing I want to address real quick, because someone told me that they had a coaching session with some other nerd, some nerd or something like that, some dweeb, and the dweeb told them, like, if your ex, come back around, do what it takes to suck them back into your life so they can fall back in love with you. Over here, I mean, you can go over there with that sucker stuff, but over here, we don't become super pleasers. Hell no. We don't super please nobody. We don't kiss nobody buttocks. We don't kiss nobody butt for them to be in our lives. Hell no. We the star of the show. We don't come in second place. It's all or nothing. If you don't like what I have to offer, take your ass on. Skip your ass down the road somewhere. That's how it is. And that's how it goes. If they don't like it, matter of fact, to the great debaters who don't like my analogies, my logic, cut the shit off. Go over there to the next man page and let them mess your head up and stuff like that. But anyway, don't worry about that stuff. Put yourself first. Love yourself. Self-love is the key to all of this. It's all mental. It's all psychological. And the way to win is to love yourself. Put yourself first. That's how you come ahead. Ask yourself, am I happy with this situation? Am I getting my needs met in this situation? If not, leave the situation. It's that simple. Deal with your emotions on your own behind closed doors. Never come second. Never. Never take someone leftovers. So, I know a lot of people got their own opinion about this, and people gonna do what they gonna do anyway. But if you need me, you can always reach out to me through email or through text message. You can text me on WhatsApp. I'm always here for you. You can also catch me on my Apple Podcast and my Anchor Podcast. I'm trying to venture out from YouTube and shit. But anyway, with that being said, take care of yourself. Peace. Bye.